In order to get your sound banks to be recognized in the game, you're going to need to install the Wise integration plugin into the game engine of your choice. If you're using Unity or Unreal, this becomes available to you from within the Wise launcher. Just select the appropriate tab for your game engine, open your game's project, and you will be able to install the integration package from within the Wise launcher at that point. If you would like to see where your sound banks are being generated to, you can go into your Wise project, which is often found in Documents, Wise Projects, select your project, and you'll see here a sound banks folder. This is going to be confusing you. This is going to show you the work units that contain your sound banks within the Wise structure. It is not going to show you the generated sound banks that the game engine is going to be working with. So for that, you need to find specifically the folder called Generated Sound Banks. And in here, you will see folders related to each of the sound banks that you have generated. So if we go back now and we generate for Android as well as Windows and select Generate, now you're going to see an Android folder as well in that generated sound banks folder. So you can actually manually click and drag these where they need to be. So if you've installed your Wise project within the hierarchy of your Unity or Unreal project, then you're going to be able to access your generated sound banks within the Wise project folder from the editor. However, in Unity, when it comes time to make a build, you're going to need to manually select the generated sound bank folder that is applicable to that particular build and place it into the generated sound banks assets folder of Unity, because it does not see the difference between these top level folders, and you do not want to have the Android generated sound banks living inside the package of your Windows build. That would just be an unnecessary waste of space. So you need to manually select the folder that you want for your build and place it into the generated sound banks folder within your Unity project, but you only need to do that when it comes time to make a build. As long as you're still working in the editor, this is perfectly sufficient. So you now have all of the information that you need to set up a functional dynamic Wise project, interactive music, have that react to specific player triggers and RTPCs coming from the game, and then connect that whole system into functionality that is working within the game. I encourage you to get to know all of these systems better. Practice projects are great. Just try and set up some new functionality outside of these tutorials and challenge yourself, and you'll learn much more intuitively how you can use all of these different systems available to you that we have covered in this course.